Now you contributed to a lot of T Grizzly discography. You know what I'm saying? Like when I, work out or whatever, I already know. Again, when I hear the tag, I already know that it's about to be a turn up. But like working with other people, like with Sada coming out of that camp, man, like how do you stay neutral?
With people
when things go wrong like that, but you in such a demand, and you got like relationships, like especially like for example in Dallas, we having a big issue with Rainwater Camp, Mo3 Camp, and Bobby Billions on that outside because Bobby Billions decides to do a song with Trap Boy and them, and so people feel like it's a friction. You popped off even more so nationally because of your song with T Grizzly. But now he's at, the odds or whatever with Sada and them. Like, how do you stay neutral? How do you keep your relationships balanced between the two?
Well, that's just like say if you, like, I look at, like, most of the artists I work with, like, family. You know what I'm saying? Feel like a big brother or like an uncle to them. So, like, if your two nephews fall out with each other, you can't really get in the middle of that. You still gonna have love for both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I come from a place of love, and they know that. So T Grizzly knows, like, even if, he'll love me no matter what.
Yeah.
He's never gonna think different than that. And Sada gonna feel the same way, like, he'll, loves me.
Yeah. So when it comes to Sada, man, like how do you feel like, did you see him becoming the star that he is now, like blowing up? Like what, did you see that specialty in him?
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't see it in him at first. When I started to be around him, I started to see it. Like I started to see the star. But at first just listening, I didn't pay too much attention at first. I'm like, this nigga just crazy. When I started, like, sometimes a music is just a feel.
Yeah.
So when Stacy just grab you and you just feel it, and you hear that, hey, you know what I'm saying? It just like take over you.
Got you.
So you got to really like feel it instead of just trying to being on the outside listening to it from a musical perspective and trying to figure it out like musically. Because sometimes you might look at something like in a technical sense instead of just feeling it. You know what I mean?
Got you.
So once I caught it and I got the feel of it, I'm like, oh, this shit is crazy. And 2K, you know what I'm saying? Sada, you got to move when you listen to him.
I think the first time I ever heard of Sada, Say Cheese dropped that Detroit list. This was a couple of years ago. I want to say Sada maybe been like number 3 on that list. I never heard of him. And I'm in, I want to say France. And I hear the song and it's going. I'm like, this shit is trash. And I'm like, how is he number 3? When once I start seeing the videos, I'm seeing this nigga dancing and performing. I was like, yo, I fuck with this nigga, bro.
There's no way you gonna see this nigga performing and you not get hype.
Bad. And so I was like, now Sada,
sometimes he just put the bike down and he just get the dancing and you just be feeling it. Like just being on stage with him or just watching him is electrifying.